gonna try to get our 100s.
You and Riften looking for trouble?
We're gonna try to get smithing to 100 as well, and a bunch of stuff.
That's the wrong. Last thing the Blackbriars need around here is some trouble. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and me, I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Then we're speaking the same language. Good. So what do you want to know? The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. Well, she's also got ties to... Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she said. You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you. Be seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double.
People of Riften.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that. Expecting free information, eh? Help me deal with business first. Then we'll see how I can help you. Besides, you look like your pockets are a little light on coin. Am I right?
No, we talked about this. Talon?
It's all about sizing the way they walk, what they're wearing. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealthy. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. Sorry. I usually have a nose for this kind of thing. Never mind then, lad. If you change your mind, come find me. Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Simple. Once you have it, I want you to place it in There's someone that wants to see him put out. I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it. I'll be at the mark. What wasn't I? Do you want me to hold your hand? You're going to have to sneak over to Medesi's stall and use your lockpick on the strongbox. Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche and leave it behind. I'll be at the market come morning. You better be there too.
But yeah, we're just gonna finish this story up. Then we're gonna go into like Dawnguard and start leveling up our skills and get leveled up that way. That's what we're trying to do here. So yeah. Just ranking up this character.
Okay, lad. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. Gather round, all.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock joints.
You need to hear this.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything.
What is it this time?
The city really gets to her.
Patience, Branche. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you...
Keep your hands to yourself.
Disrespect for the laws of this land. It's time to face the Jarl's justice.
What a waste of time.
Smart man.
I knew I should.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves' Guild. Or so they'd have you believe.
I guess I expected too much from you. I didn't think you'd get pinched. Can't say I'm surprised with the way things have been going around here. Nah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. Even though you fouled up the job, I still think there's plenty of gold out there for the taking, if you're up to the challenge.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
All right then. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
I have them all.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Ferret horses and the highest quality in Skyrim.
I don't know, Trop. They never
Guess it's all clear now. That's your best?
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. I assumed you were here to see me about your face. To have it so, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? Indeed. It is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife. Change it. I do not practice my art for free, however. I doubt you can afford my services. You have the smell of the vagabond about you.
Give it up, Brynjo.
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure
I'm
this
telling
one out
you.
for yourself.
This one is different.
Better have coin. Huh. Lot of old guys around. I don't really know how I can help. That's a touching story. Now get out of my face! Huh. Lot of old guys. Well, when you put... He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hard, crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here, he must really be off his nut.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Percy Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Of course you'll get a cut. We take care of our own. Now, if you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get going. I'll be here when you're done.
If you're
Stay
looking
out
for
of trouble,
conversation,
or there's
the
gonna be
flagon
trouble.
isn't the place.
Have anything for us yet?
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about. Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her. And she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap. So, Delphine keeps up the fun. You'd better come in and tell me how you found her. This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more.
Anyway, welcome to the stream. What's going on?
There we are. Come in. Make your... That's better. Now we can talk. So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago. Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach. Yes, yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand. Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a dragonborn can stop him. But no dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater. What? You are? Can it really be true? Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. But give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... no useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annuad? One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more. I must bring... well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
I think Brynjolf could give you all the information you need.
Make it quick.
I knew I'd find.
I don't like being out in the open like this.
Beautiful baubles of gleaming gemstones.
We should keep
right here.
From Grelka.
Clean and free.
Somebody help! Let me see. Alone. No more! I yield! I yield!
So this is where Delphine has been hiding all these years.
I don't know.
What do you want?
Do you need something?
What are you staring at?
Delphine.
What do you want?
It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's
been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way. Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonborn. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose, so we must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Ah, here it is. Come, let me show you. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh! This is where they built Aldrin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event, despite the far-reaching fame of Aldrin's Wall at the time. One of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldrin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Aldrin's Wall was where the ancient glades recorded all they knew of Aldwin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but no guarantee.
Skyhaven Temple it is then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern.
Want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it though.
First time in Markarth, traveler. Take my advice. If you see anything, don't get involved. The city guard will take care of it. See? There you go. Getting involved. Don't ask too many questions. Head on in. Keep your nose clean and you won't have any problems with us.
This pendant would look lovely on my
What was that? Thought I heard
I cannot trust you.
Please, someone do something.
You've stuck on us long enough!
Guess it's all clear now. By the Divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone stay back. The Markar City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened? The Forsworn? Strange. Well, I hope the Eight give you more peace in the... Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn. All right, then.
Filter, right in front of me.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll got you like a fish. Don't you walk up.
Never should have come here.
We'll meet up near Karth's Spire. This looks promising.
We must be getting close.
We should be careful. There's no telling.
Yes.
Definitely early Akaviri stonework here.
We've got to get this bridge down. These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You have the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom. Yes, that's it. The symbol on the middle pillar.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
Remarkably well preserved. Here's the blood seal, another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered
Your blood on the carved seal on the floor. It's coming to life. You did it. After you,
Here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the dragon cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord Toms, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems if they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? Good. You're Dragonborn, and you're the only one who can stop Alduin. Don't forget it. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old Blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place. In search of the Dragon Ball. Here are the Akaviri.
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are. considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated. Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Huh? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay, I was gonna see Assassin's Creed, my friend. I don't know. I wasn't talking to you. Not you. Yeah, I already beat that part.
Dragonborn?
Like a long time ago.
Wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. But not Dragonrend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. He lives in seclusion. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outside. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax. The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinbach with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech. Evena Drechni Nakib, tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the dope. By long tradition, the elder speaks first. Hear my thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. Why do you intrude here if not for Tinvak? The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dovahsos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Crosis, sorrowfully, no. It cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend it. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Yes, Alduin, Zebach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so. But why? Why must you stop Alduin? Kostid Salo Ak, just because. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Dez, of fate? You have much to learn of the Dove, then. There is nothing else but philosophy to a Dova. It is no accident that we do battle with our Thum, our voices. There is no distinction between debate and combat to a dragon. Tinvak Loskra for us. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Crosis, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here at the peak of the Monaven? What you name. This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim. Zokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him. Yes and no. Vik Nuz Nik
was not truly defeated either. If he was... The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. I knew better. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that jaw. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwatlan. They are the Kele, Elder Scrolls, as you name them. They have often been used for prophecy. But this is only a small part of their power. Sofa Suryek. Tid Krent. Time was shattered. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
What are you doing now? Are you leveling up your smitten? Yeah, you just keep on restocking the vendor 48 hours and just buy the iron. That's what I did. And it's sort of annoying that they nerf iron daggers, cause like, wait, what?
So, you spoke to Paternax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the Dragonrend shout? Well, so be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom. We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek. Sky, guard you.
are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance? Of course, mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone... You think that even if I did have one here, it would be kept under the highest security? The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. What about... Wait. Are you? Were you the one the Great Britain... I'll bring everything we have on them. But it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. All right, then. I don't want to see you treating any of these... I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them. Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful. All right, then. Here you go. Get your thieving hands off that! Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. He's been gone for a long while. Somewhere up north. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, haven't heard from him since. You need a book? You talk to me. Otherwise you're going to find yourself in a lot of pain. All right, then.
Dwemer in the beyond. Well, the Empire, they absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw. The ones they... I know of. But I cannot go to it. Not poor Septimus. For I have arisen beyond its grasp. Here. Well, here as in this plane. Mundon. On the cosmological scale. Well, it's all nearby. Oh, a brutish one. Septimus has no fear of you. But as one block raises another, perhaps our You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dull. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire, hidden learning. Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep. Towers up, of Tan, the point of puncture, a first entry, a delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly. Two things I have for you. Two shapes. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, fine Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
not explain it because it's sort of hard to find. I'm doing a mission right now. I mean, I can, well, actually, you can look it up. Look up, Whiterun hidden chest underground. This mission is long. Well, it was long for me.
Where is it? I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Chisholm. You always try to keep it for yourself. Who is this, brother? Never should have come here.
Ooh, blacksmith potion. Oh, here it is. Oh, I one-shot those things now. I remember when I struggled with this mission. hyper. Okay. Alright. Got a farmer coming right here, which is annoying. Farmer are always tough for some reason. Here we go. Actually, they're pretty weak to me. We have a mage. These things are always a pain, but they're so easy now. My game